recording something. What's up, everybody? I hope you can see me and my daughter right here. Because this camera, it doesn't have a screen on the back the way you hold it. I don't know, it wasn't the original one I wanted, but nonetheless, I will not talk about that because that's irrelevant to today, pretty much. Except for that moment for explanation. But today it is June 4th, around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're gonna go get some weight. So I just wanted to talk about, I guess, racism real quick, since I have a child that is, as they would call, mixed, I guess. She is black and white, but of course there's nationalities that come into that, which I'm Maltese, or second generation, look. People walking by staring at it, get caught off, but I'm I think second generation Canadian. My grandfather came from Malta to Canada, and my other grandma came from Ireland in the 50s, and that's on my mom's side. And then my dad's side is Dutch and Ukraine, and I believe they came here around the same time, 40s, 50s. So I'm second generation Canadian as far as I'm concerned. She's third generation Canadian, and her background is, she's got what I have, of course, and then Sierra's Trinidadian, Italian, Lebanese, I can't, Nova Scotia, but I think there's more, but those are the ones that are off the top of my head. And so, multinational race, that's what we are. Even though we're Canadian, we live in a multicultural society, a multicultural city, Toronto. We're multicultural, multinational, if you will, and that's a way that can abolish racism, basically, because once everyone basically has sex with everybody else and creates babies that are not just pure German or pure Australian or pure Portuguese or pure whatever you want to call it, then racism will be abolished, because everybody will be everything, and at that point maybe everyone will realize that they just hate themselves at the end of the day, and because there will be nothing to hate but yourself, because everywhere you look is everything. Or, you know what, does that make sense? So because everyone's mixed and everyone's everything, there'd be nothing to almost project your hate onwards to other people. Does that make sense? Is that like a psychological aspect that I just dabbled in? Or, because I know what I'm talking about, I'm just trying to pinpoint it down so you know what I'm talking about. I think. But anyways, we're going to carry on. This intro has been way too long as far as I'm concerned from what I wanted to do. But, yeah, we're just going to move along. You're tired, aren't you? And we're going to go to Allan Gardens after 2. It's just in the neighborhood, Old Cabbage Town, Toronto. Right now I'm going to go to Shoppers Drug Mart. So peace, see you there. Alright, so for the people who care, for the people who matter, I started filming yesterday's video right over there while I was crossing the street. As you can see, the Canada Trust right there. I started filming it right there, and so yeah, you could get another angle, another perception of the street that I walked up, basically. I walked across, and right down there, that's where I got my movies. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 2 for 1. Well, there's where I need to go, Shoppers Drug Mart. And it's kind of funny because at this Shoppers Drug Mart, they don't have cannabis, peyote, psilocybin, or nothing like that. It just seems to be pharmaceuticals or Tylenol and stuff. But if it was my Shoppers Drug Mart, there'd be maybe opium there, or free access for everybody. So I just had a nice talk with the Old Cabbage Town folk. I was just walking and they see me taking photos with their Nirvana pictures on the video camera, so we're just talking about, you know, how they grow up so fast, of course. That's the common theme in children's lives and people's lives. And yeah, I just started talking about Blackberries and technology. But anyways, he went in his house, and now I'm walking with Nirvana. Tired. We're walking down the street, and just wanted to mention that, oh yeah, where I wanted to lead off from was where I left off going into the Shoppers Drug Mart. I was thinking while I was in Shoppers, basically how I was talking about psilocybin, cannabis, mushrooms, both psilocybin, mushrooms, cannabis, basically Shoppers Drug Mart, or if there was LSD there and stuff, because that's, in my mind, that's my Shoppers Drug Mart. If I was a shopper at a drug mart, if you want to put those substances that are chemical keys into a category of drug, then that's what my drug mart would be like. And people might say, oh, this guy is whack, this guy is out of control, he's speaking like this and he has a child with him. And it's like, yeah, I'm speaking like this and I'm keeping it real because I think some of the most responsible people are the people that are dabbling into conscious expanding drugs and conscious expanding techniques to open up themselves to higher dimensions, or whatever you want to, whatever reality tunnel, whatever metaphor you want to use. So I just want to touch upon that because I guess I thought about the person that was thinking, oh, this guy's irresponsible. Look at this yahoo. He's like 20-something years old, he's got a daughter. He's talking about if at his Shoppers Drug Mart there'd be mushrooms and cannabis and LSD. And it's like, yeah, I think that there would in my world. But maybe my world's not perfect too, but shit. Tylenol 3s, and I don't know if you get Tylenol 3s, but all the junk all the pills, all the prescriptions, pharmaceuticals, I do have a little bit of problem with that, I think. When they're outlying plants and herbs that I've been here, like as far as I'm concerned, far before man. And we come in here and we it's like a weird world where like, it's like the Twilight Zone, like you can understand the way everything has come into play in movies and everything like that because this world doesn't make sense. And maybe that's what we're supposed to figure out, doesn't make sense. And we're supposed to talk to ourselves or change ourselves instead of trying to change everybody else in this world that's apparently is living wrong according to our idealistics. Or was a drunk guy just walking down the street screaming. So I'm gonna walk right now because I don't know, I want to keep flowing with my mind. I don't want him to interfere. But these are just my thoughts that I thought I'd share with you quickly, and I think a lot of people can identify with these thoughts right now. And maybe, I don't know, crossing the street, I think, I don't know if it's fear, people are scared to say how they feel. I can understand that. People might be scared to express themselves because maybe their views are unorthodox or aren't accepted in their family circle or in their school or their community. And that's probably what we've been going through for a lot of not centuries, but a lot of years. Like, people just basically trying to come to terms with themselves. And I know a lot of I think a good example maybe is the Catholic or the church clergy, the priests that have a celibate life, but they're really homosexual. Well, not to use that old school word, but the priests who have a celibate life, but they're really gay. And like, there's nothing wrong with being gay, of course. Like, I support freedom of everything, freedom of sexuality, freedom of expression, freedom to be yourself. Like, I don't think anybody should tell you what you can and cannot put in your body. I don't believe in harming myself or harming anybody else, but sometimes I may hurt a person, sometimes I may hurt myself, and it's all different levels of hurt. I'm not just speaking physical, I'm talking about emotional or mental or spiritual, but that's just me. That's just what I'm, I guess, the model, the reality tunnel that I subscribe to currently, and I don't think it will necessarily change. I don't think we should rip out plants and destroy things for no apparent reason, because why would we destroy stuff? Like, why would we destruct ourselves in life? Oh, to rebuild it? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about why do we hate ourselves and stuff? Because what would possess somebody to rip out just plants in the ground? Like, what's up with that? Like, you know, even ripping out grass. Like, why did you do that? Like, you people, so in that sense, like, whether you realize it or not, you may play God sometimes, just like the Illuminati play this role that you seem to think may dictate your life or control you, or they're playing God and stuff. But it's all like the Russian doll, so we all play it, you know, a little bit. It's all a part of us. Everything is a part of us. So I'm rambling on, but it's like when the flow gets flowing, I decided not to stop. So I'm gonna walk right now over to Allan Gardens. We're gonna take it inside now, and to be honest, walking and just talking, I'm a little bit out of breath, which shows to me I need to start working out a bit more. And by workouts, I mean just a little push-ups, some sit-ups, maybe skipping. So while I catch my breath, gonna walk over to Allan Gardens. Got the brand new HD camera, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some bomb footage.
So we're at arriving at Allan Gardens Park, and we're just gonna go walking through there to get to the gardens, basically.
And a quick little fact, if you didn't know, Toronto, I'm pretty sure in North America, I don't know about the whole world, but for cities, we have one of the most, we have like most trees per capita, I think is what you say it. But yeah, there's trees everywhere in Toronto. Of course it's good, it helps you breathe. So here we are in Havana, we're at Allan Gardens. You remember Allan Gardens? Just having some milk, eh? Just chilling out. Yeah, so here we are at Allan Gardens. It's basically, it's got a whole bunch of plants inside. It's got a cactus room. It's got just basically an urban jungle, really. Like it's in the city. It's in the city, and it's been here basically since the late 1800s. I'll check out some history for you guys. But if you're ever in the downtown Toronto and you know where you find it. You want to
take my picture.
Okay. You want a picture?
Yeah.
Alright.
Full size.
Yeah? Okay.
From this,
Okay.
maybe up.
A little bit up?
No. Keep up.
Like upwards, right?
No. I say keep photo, picture, camera up. Yeah.
Okay.
It's too low.
Too low? Up high?
Yeah.
Okay. This is good.
Just wait.
Okay. I'll take one more. Okay. How about like
No.
You don't want that?
No, this keep with straight.
Okay.
Never.
Do you mind if your feet are there? You want to get your feet in, right?
Sorry?
You want your feet in the picture?
No.
No?
Just push, you see that?
Yeah, I got a couple. You want to check them out?
You know, I am on computer. I don't like this.
You don't like that, yeah?
Yeah. So for this reason, I say never ever. What is this? I said all of my shoes. You know what?
You wanted all your shoes?
Yes, it's my shoes, the same color.
Okay, hold on. I asked you for your shoes. You said no.
Yes, no. I said this always because look at me.
That's why
Black,
I asked you for your shoes.
Yes.
I asked you for your shoes. You said no.
Black.
I know. I asked you for your
Everything.
shoes. You said no. Check them. I took a couple. I tried to get the best ones.
That's
You're
what's-
rejecting me.
This again, you're spoiled.
I spoiled your pictures.
Okay, look, no shoes.
I told you I'll take it. You don't want me
I
to take
said
it?
I showed you don't understand. I said look.
I do
here.
understand.
Look here.
You said I said, do you want your shoes? You said no.
I showed you. So from here.
So do you want me to take you a picture, or are you done with me? I screwed up your day? I screwed up his day.
Why?
He asked for my help and I screwed up his day.
You don't understand my English.
Maybe because your English isn't proper. I said, do you want your shoes in? You're like, no.
Everything I see because look, my.
I know. Of course you want your shoes in. I understand that. Yeah, of course. But I asked you, you said no. I asked you, I made sure I asked you. I know, of course you want your shoes in. It makes sense. You stand a little bit more, center. That's perfect. Perfect, this is the best picture.
But another you spoiled because
No, it's still
people.
good. That good? That's beautiful. See? Perfect. Shoes are there. You're centered right in the middle.
I'm not sure all of shoes see.
Yeah, it is. Guaranteed. Yeah. You can see it.
But this is spoiled.
That one's good. The other ones aren't no good.
Yes. It's necessary.
It is necessary. I agree.
You see my garment?
Yeah, you need full.
Yes, it's necessary full.
Yeah,
It's,
it's very nice. I agree. That's why I asked you. I said get the shoes in.
nobody in Toronto able to keep my style.
Nobody has your style.
Yes.
It's a great style. I do agree. What would you call it?
Huh?
What would you call your style?
My style is classic style.
Classic style.
Not everybody is wearing mass productions.
Yes. You're original.
Yes,
Innovative.
Individuals.
Unique.
Yes, I never wear
Payless running shoes.
Sport shoes.
Oh, never.
I never wearing jeans.
No.
I never wearing sport jacket.
You beat me. You got me.
I never wearing
Baseball hat.
baseball hat.
Always unique hat.
Yes.
Very nice. Well, you look good.
I keep in just two color, black and yellow.
Simple, modest.
Yes.
Very nice.
Because there
Here you go.
3-4 color.
Yeah, too much.
It's good for kids.
Yeah, a couple colors is good for kids.
Adults, it's not good.
Yeah, I have too much.
Too much.
Too much. Gray, blue, black.
Especially after 40, to be looking respectable, you should have just two color.
Two colors.
Yes, black or white,
I like black.
green or black. Any kinds, but no more including shoes, including belts.
Nice
It
belt.
should be everything, including socks.
It all matters.
Or should be yes. Never ever. So.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for your tips. I learned something today. I'll have to learn from you.
Yes.
Dress more proper.
Yes.
As I grow older, I'm sure I'll get it down.
5-6 color. It's
Too much.
It's maybe good for black people because.
Yeah. Like yeah.
Because you pay attention to clothes. But
Yeah.
not.
But you keep it simple, old-fashioned.
Yes, but it's even look my eyeglasses, yellow clothes. So
Yeah, it matches. Perfect.
matches, yes.
All right. Well, I hope you have a good day.
You too.
And you're dressed to impress. Maybe pick up a nice lady friend today. Maybe. You never know.
Listen, do you know how old am I?
How old? I couldn't guess.
In your.
In my estimation,
Yeah. Estimation.
60.
75.
75. What's the secret?
Because I am scientist all my life.
You're a scientist?
Yes, I was engaged in science.
Which field? Like which science?
It's very tough scientific.
Explain. I got all day.
No.
You don't have all day?
I'll give you my cards.
Oh, this
and
is your
you
card?
Yes. And if you do these 7 steps, you find my Canadian patent.
Okay.
And what? The first patent, Russia patent.
Russia?
Yes,
Wow.
I 55 years lived in Russia.
You lived in Russia for 55 years?
Yes, I was engaged in science. For this reason, I was taken by Canadian government to Toronto.
The Canadian government took you to Toronto?
Yes. They took me free airline ticket, brings to Toronto, gave me subsidized facilities. And after 3 years, I get Canadian citizen. So
they
I am
helped
20.
you.
I'm 20 years in Canada, but because I am scientist, Canadian, all of coming to Canada from Russia, they came illegal.
All the Russians came to Canada illegally?
All illegally.
You came through with government permission?
In millions, yes. They are just amazing. I am single from the millions who came Russia.
Legally?
Yes, because in Russia I possessed Russian patent.
Okay.
I showed to Canadian ambassadors my Russian patent.
Yes.
He gave the same time visa.
What was your Russian patent
Listen to me.
about? Okay.
They gave the same time visa and said if you pass okay with your medical exams, X-ray, urine, and blood, it will take it.
Okay.
After 3 months, they called me and said, "My name Maksud. Come to us, we have for you free airline ticket.
Oh.
In airport in Moscow, I took certificate of Canadian
Wow. Citizen.
landed immigrant.
Okay.
In airplane, I was landed immigrant.
Huh.
And after 3 years, I took Canadian citizenship.
Wow.
So I am single from millions
Yeah.
of Canadian from Russia who came because I am scientist. I showed my Russian patent. So
What
for
was
this,
the Russian patent?
it's preventing blackout. 7 years.
Oh, preventing blackouts of electric power systems.
In Toronto, everywhere getting
Yes,
down.
you helped them prevent it.
This problem I was solved in Russia.
Wow.
But Canadian people don't, authorities don't know about it.
They don't know about it.
Yeah. Even this wastewater treatment, they are asking, I am asking 200 millions for license.
Uh-huh.
So I don't show my calculation because I don't breach my copyrights.
Uh-huh.
So I say no. When you give me to my account 200 million, I'll show everything.
Show all your designs and stuff, right?
How to design, how to calculate. But in patent office, just blah 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 blah
Uh-huh.
descriptions, but not mathematically, thermodynamical, mechanical, electrical engineering calculation. No, so they are unable.
I'll just bring my daughter over a second. Do you know Nikola Tesla?
Huh?
Nikola Tesla, a scientist?
It was long time ago. He passed away.
Of course, but you know about him, of course.
Yes. Of course, I saw the Nikola.
Yeah. What do you think about him?
You know, more better. All of Russian scientists in Canada don't know. Before Nikola Tesla, it was a Russian inventor of radio, Popov. Nobody knows in Canada. It was, inventor of helicopter even, Sikorsky. She was a Russian immigrant.
She was Russian. Yeah,
Yes.
a lot of Russian inventors.
You know who first invented TV? He was Russian.
Russian.
Yes. So Russian always have brilliant brains. All of Russian, especially who brought up in communist system, they are most of them in America, in Canada, Russian scientists. They are moving forward to American technology, American system. So this is my technology, purification of wastewater. You should today reading, go to computer, do 7 steps, and you will understand what it is. It's technology.
Technology.
Technology is the best invention.
Information accelerating.
No.
No?
Listen to me.
Okay.
There are 4 levels of invention.
Okay.
The highest level is discovery. It's discovery, for example, radioactive. Right? Thanks to radioactive, it was developed scientific in medicine, in military, in everywhere. Yes?
Yes.
Discovery is the best invention.
Discovery.
Tens of know-how developed. Is, for example, semiconductors in computer, in military, in everywhere. Semiconductor use is the biggest development. Or, for example, development of laser.
Yeah.
In military, in medicine, in everywhere. It develops hundreds new branch of science. The best, the first level. Second level at my level. Method. It means technology, know-how. Because when you have know-how, it's impossible. Tens, hundreds devices. Because know-how, it's foundation to inventing another devices. For example, I give example of know-how. You know how sewing. Sewing, it's a needle passed through whole of needle, which is moving up and down, and fixed shuttle with this technology of sewing. It's technology. After this technology is invented sewing machine with hand power.
Sewing machine.
With sewing machine with hand power, with leg power using, with electrical motor powers.
All because of
Yes,
this.
yes,
One thing leads to
yes.
another.
But technology everywhere, 200, 300 years the same. Never change this.
Yeah.
Moving up and down
So
needle.
Things are
Yes,
accelerating.
yes. Device is big for sewing
Yes,
leather,
yes.
for sewing fabrics.
Now it's small.
Yes.
Better technology.
No, for leather sewing, it's big sewing machine. You understood?
Yeah,
Leather.
yeah.
For sewing fabric is smaller. For sewing some nylons, they some very small.
Yeah.
They using electric power. They are using manpower. So it's different. You understood? But
Yeah.
technology sewing is never changing. You understood?
Yeah, it's always
Never
the same.
changing. Yes, they're saying all of them is the same. That's technology. So my invention is technology.
Forever, it will be
Yes.
here forever.
Any different hundreds maybe invented devices, but my method how to purify wastewater never changing. Today it's very poor. It's sedimentation, filtration,
Yeah.
and mechanical, chemical adding. You understood?
Yeah.
There's about 10, maybe 20 stage. But I invented using high voltage electric power.
Wow.
This, nobody knows. So this is
So you help
this is know-how.
Canada? You
Yes,
help Canada.
no, sir.
No?
It's know-how. You understood? Under my technology, 100%. And I say it's possible to invent.
Weather manipulation?
Listen to me. Don't interrupt me. Using my method, my know-how, it's possible to using in outer space when human flying to Mars.
Okay.
It's a pee and again
Eat it.
drinking. Yes.
Yeah.
Water.
I see what you're saying.
Sure. Yes. So urine, you able to urine again using.
To drink it after.
Yes, drink it.
You filter it? And
No,
no
I said
filter?
no filter. It's
Okay.
totally different. No filter, no sedimentation, no purification.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah, I'm using just high voltage electrical power.
So,
That's all. No, understood?
yes.
You poor understand.
No, I understand.
No
I understand.
sedimentation.
Yeah.
No
Electricity,
no
basically,
purification.
right? Electricity.
Yes. No sedimentation, no purification, no chemical adding anything. Because in high volt arcs, it's passing through. It's killing all of germ, bacteria, everything. It's getting pure.
Amazing.
And in urine you have salt. It was down and steam getting up quick, pure. So my method is
So
unbelievable.
amazing. So I have to go. She wants to go. But I live just over there on Seton Street. You live in Bleecker?
I live in Bleecker.
If I call this number, I get in contact with you?
Yes, but for what?
Oh, just talk.
No.
You don't want to talk? I call you one day, go for have coffee here, sit down, nice day. Well, if I see you around, we talk in the neighborhood.
No, you meet with me in Allan Gardens. I will.
Do you exist? Are you gonna exist tomorrow?
I coming in just to talk.
What made us? What do you think brought us together today?
What?
Do you have any theory of why we were brought together today?
No.
No theory? Just random?
Yes. Is it your child?
Yeah, my child.
Why he or she?
She.
She. Why? You.
I'm white, mixed. She's mixed.
Oh, she has a black mother.
Black mother, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. We were just talking about that today, actually. See, sometimes I think events are non-coincidental, like they're synchronistic. Do you know about synchronicity?
Synchronism, in electrical engineering, is synchronizing.
Synchronizing. Like synchronized events.
Synchronizing all of electrical machine in Toronto, in Vancouver, in Guelph. If they connect it with the electric power grids together, so they should working in synchronize the same speed of rotation. In scientific language, it's synchronizing, because power station here working in synchronize in Vancouver if they connected by high voltage network. Nets. So it's synchronizing.
Yeah, like today, it's I sometimes think my life is nothing but synchronicity. Like one thing leads you to another. Sometimes. Okay, we're gonna get going. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay.
We gotta have a good day.
Okay, I'll explain
some other time.
You should little bit get knowledge.
Yes.
From me.
Yes, I appreciate it. Okay, so we'll see you around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, take care.
Have a good day, brother.
You too.
So, do you want me to call or just see you in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Call you?
No.
Just see you around? Okay. Take care, brother. Right quick, hold on, Yvonne, let me see something. That guy's a mystic right there. That guy's a scientific Russian mystic that I just met, and he's walking away right now. Good job, Nirvana. And you're very patient. High five. You're very patient. I really appreciate it. So I don't know about you guys, but I didn't make this shit up. You could think that I'm in a secret society that orchestrated this event, and maybe I did. But that's not what happened, really. I don't think, anyways. But yeah, I'm kind of in shock right now, because this is I guess everything I asked for in life I received in some way or another. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, come back to the stroller. Oh, you alright? Come back to the stroller. So needless to say, actually I'm gonna end this video right now, because we'll save Allan Gardens for another day, even though I'm right here, because I think enough has happened. Alright, so say hi. Do you have anything to say, Nirvana? Any closing statements? Just watching, people watching. Alright, so from Allan Gardens, Toronto, Canada, let me check what time it is. I came out here around, I don't know, I estimated it was like 2 or something, I don't know. So 2:34, and yeah, the guy gave me his card, which is damn gangster. So I got his card. Scientist, inventor, Canadian patent, Nirvana. It's a Canadian patent of wastewater treatment, preventing blackout of electric power systems. Know how to patent in Russia. And he lives in my neighborhood.